Going on, everyone? It's Andrew here, back with the new shop series in CMS-21. Oh yeah, ain't that a beautiful looking truck? I'm a Chevy guy myself, but this truck just looks real good with that almost like a gunmetal gray with the blue stripes. Ooh wee! Yeah, we still haven't painted it again yet. We still got the yellow rear door, the brown box side, because I'm not gonna be painting it again until after we get the tailgate put on it once, eventually, whenever I find it. There's the old junkyard build sitting right here. I changed the seat. It's still a used one. It's not a new one. You know, it kind of just matches the one that was in there. I don't think there's anything else we've done to this yet. I do have, actually, right now, I do have a steering wheel for it. Another one. It's not in here. Huh. Must be in the... I hope it's in the warehouse and I didn't get rid of it by accident. Oops. But anyway, let's take a little stroll into the shop. Now, I'm coming in like this because we do have another vehicle. It's going to be kind of a surprise, but we're going to save it for the end. Or you might see glimpses of it as we're working on this. And today we are back on the customer's car, which is a 1979 Zephyr L Series, or in IRL be a Lincoln Continental. She's a beaut, isn't she? Now, in the last video, when we did our diagnostics on it and testing on it, we come to realize that the crankshaft is smoked in it. So, for us to get that fixed, we're going to have to put her up on the lift and pull the motor. So while that's doing that, let's walk over here. And we'll move this over to there. Personally, I should have hid that car in like the car wash bay or something. Now we're gonna have to drain the oil. That is a definite. May not be a whole heck of a lot. Ew, it's looking kind of browny, eh? It's not that nice golden color that it normally is. And then now we're gonna take off the drive shaft, the starter, and the transmission. After we stretch way up high to go get it. Spray our good stuff on it. Couple more bolts, I'm guessing. Alright, that's out now. We can move our way over to the starter, which by the looks of it's going to have to be replaced or repaired. Now we take off transmission. And by the looks of it, just looking at it from here, we're gonna have to change the both front coilovers. What else can we see? We're gonna need to change the steering rack, probably the inner and outer tie rods as well. Let's move to the front here, or the rear. I mean, wow, backwards. You might hear some weird noises. That's just my dog Spade playing with his toy. He figured out a new way on how to entertain himself by bringing his ball up the stairs and then dropping it down the stairs and then chasing it down the stairs. It's funny, but it is loud. Alright, now we pull this out, and now we're going to go throw it on the engine stand back here, which I don't understand why we don't have it up in the front area, but it is what it is. We only got one carb V8, which is this one. And now, oh look at that, it's already upside down for us. Let's see, we're going to need to change the filter, power steering pump, the fan. Water pump looks like it's definitely seen better days. The coil needs to be replaced. Anything back here? Pretty sure there was something back here, no? It doesn't matter anyway, we're going to have to remove all that to get the crank out. So, let's back off out of there. You know what? I'm not gonna hide it anymore. We are gonna be building the Reptilia R2. This is like the C4 Vet. This is the supercharged edition. It's the whole reason why I got it. And we haven't done nothing. Well, I repaired the door, and I found another mirror at the junkyard. Or was it the barn? I can't remember. But we'll be doing this one step by step on here. But right now we're going to be working on this. This is our priority. So we need to... Let's see. Not sure what the brakes look like on it. I can't really see much behind these wheels. Let's take a little stroll through here. Yeah, sway bar end links. Now, if I had to guess, this would be sway bar B. That would be if I had to guess. Yes, sway bar B. So, what we shall do is actually purchase some of the parts that we know we need, that we can see we need, and we'll get them right now, while we're thinking of it. And we need sway bar B, and we need sway bar end links B, and we're going to need probably bushings, but not yet. We need the inner and outer tie rods, I remember that. You can tell this by looking at them, because if you actually look down, you can see how cruddy they look. If we can actually get the camera to go in the right spot. See? Yeah, those are going to have to be replaced. So we are going to have to pull the tires off anyway. So we'll be able to get a good look at the brakes. So we'll go and yank the tires off. Yeah, stuck bolts. Hey, probably going to need new brake pads too. And a rotor. Alright, there we are so far. And we'll do this. Now we are going to have to put the car up in the air to take off the steering rack and the sway bar. Everything else we can do it while it's on the ground though. A little less stressful on this lift because this is a big heavy car. This thing, what does it weigh? 4,500 pounds. 2.25 ton. 2,000 pounds to a ton. Where is she? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to replace these bushings too. You tell us by looking at them. They're all cruddy. So why not do that right now, right? Well, actually, you know what? Let's repair this stuff. While we're repairing, we'll let it go up on the lift. We'll come over here and come back and we'll change all this. Did I buy a steering rack? I don't think I did. Oh, now we did. Let's come over here. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. That ain't looking too promising. Hey, we were able to fix the starter. Didn't we take off? We only took off one, I'm guessing. It is for the mama-in-law, so you know, gotta take care of her. Come on. Thank you very much. The bearings and the center cap all look good. And while we're here, we'll yank this off. Oh, no, this, yeah. Let's see, let's take a look at our shopping list of goodies we got here. I think we need to replace everything but the engine and the cam. We need to replace the crankshaft, distributor, rotor, wires, the coil, fuel filter, power steering pump, all the rocker arms. Hey, we don't gotta replace the push rods. That's a bonus. The round air filter, the belts, spark plugs, timing chain, water pump. Yeah, so we're gonna be ripping that motor right down to bare nothing. And then there's still 4 parts that are unaccounted for. Not sure what they would be. Let's take a little stroll back here. Maybe some bushings. Maybe some bushing. Huh. I don't know. We'll figure that one out as time goes on. But now we got. Let's go repair this last. Ooh, we can even repair the steering rack, which means we didn't have to buy the one that we have. Oh, there we go. Now we can start by ripping this thing apart. We need an oil filter. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the crank. She's pooched. The clutch assembly and flywheel seem pretty good. That's a bonus. Awesome. I guess these bolts were a little bit shorter. You know what I mean? Or didn't feel like you're cranking on it for like 3 hours. Come on, stubborn. Really? Being stubborn tonight is all I can say. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Now, the reason why I'm not really worrying about the sequence of taking off the crank caps is because, well, the crank's already shot anyway. I don't think we're going to be able to R&R this one. We're getting her done here, boss. Yeah, definitely the belts look shot. She definitely seen better days, that's for sure, man. At least the bolts are coming out fairly easy. Shouldn't speak too soon and we're gonna get stuck with a hard one. It said timing chain? Huh. Alright, fuel pump. Or fuel filter. Wow, plug wires, they said, also need to be replaced. But what we'll do is we'll go through the inventory and we'll see. Let's try to get as much as we can from upside down. Definitely need to replace the spark plugs, that's for sure. But hey, if there's any decent ones, throw them in the storage with the rest of the parts for the Camaro. Maybe we'll find some good ones. One man's junk is another man's treasure. A little saying my daddy taught me a long time ago. Alright, now we can flip this bad boy back over. Oh, somebody's got to do something about that in the engine stand. I would love to, but HR won't let me, so. Stuck bolts, holy smokeroos. Didn't I say we spoke too soon? Yeah, you can definitely see everything's all shot here. Ay caramba. How do these rockers get so bad? But yet the rest of the head's fine. What'd they do, run it out of oil? Hey, if we got any good push rods out here, we'll replace the push rods as well. Because that way then, if we get any good ones out of here, we can swap them those 3 bad ones that are in the Camaro. Which might actually help it run. Well, it does run, but... Alright, last one's out. Now we pull the head. All 8 bolts. Oh, pistons look like they're okay. Now we move along to the other side. Alright, now we're cooking. Well, we got 3 good rockers. Not sure about the rest of them, but we got 3 good ones. They want them all replaced, so... So that's what we shall do. Yeah, the backstory is that the guy said he was going to get his mother-in-law a car. He ended up going on to an auction site. He passed out at the computer or whatever device he was using. He woke up in the morning to he had won the auction. And he wants me to give the car a once over, make sure it's in good working condition before he actually gives it to her. Such a good son-in-law he is. And yeah. And here we are. I mean, the car overall is in nice shape. Alright, let's go over to the repair bench. Start repairing this stuff. And whatever didn't repair... Ooh, almost missed out on that one. Whatever didn't repair, we shall replace. So nice when you can put brand new stuff on a vehicle, I tell you. And this is the reason why I didn't run out the door and start buying engine parts for it, because they said that the power steering pump had to be replaced. Well, a little bit of R&R works a whole, and same with the coil too. Well, guess what? The coil's getting repaired. So we're going to save ourselves some money here. Now we've got the clip Bs that we're doing. It doesn't look like I'm able to repair the plug wires, which means they're probably in the red. She's basically getting a brand new motor. Actually, she pretty much is. Look at that. I'm glad I didn't buy a crank either. The only thing I really got to spend money on is push rod and rockers and belts. Huh. Well, alrighty then. Now we need that. Alright. Now, let's take a look at our inventory here. First off, we're going to clear this page off. We're going to go back in our inventory. We're going to click that. We know we need 16 of them. Actually, the push rods 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I missing some? Oh yeah, 1, 2. Oh yeah, well, I'm not even gonna replace the push rods, to be honest. I mean, they're in pretty decent shape. Spark plugs can get replaced. Plug wires got to be replaced. But that's okay, because we can take the ones from here and put them on our other car. Timing chain that needs to be replaced. plug wires, spark plugs, fan, belt, oil filter. And we need some bushings. I bought everything else. Okay. Let's go this way. We need an air filter. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Oh, wrong one. Let's go here. Go to engine. Rock arm. 16 of them bad boys. Timing chain. And not this one. Nope. Not that one either. This, yeah. Get one of them. Get one of these. Should get one of those too. Look at this thing, the bobber. We should get that too. If I go here, I can get 4. And we can also get the round air filter carburetor. For 1 carb. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually turn the motor. Work from the bottom way up. Put this in. Look at that brand new smoking crankshaft, man. I still don't know if I'm getting the sequence right on these or not. I know it's got all brand new rod caps. Compliments of the workbench. The oil pan's been redone. The power steering has been fixed. Just need to replace a couple of seals. It's all good. Maybe give it a little bit of an adjustment. Perfect. Everything's going together nice and good. We're putting the rod caps on now. Nice and shiny. What we'll do is before we flip this motor back over, we'll put the exhaust manifolds on, or in our case it'll be headers. And then we're also going to put the wait a minute here. Wait, not this one. We're going to go over here to electronic and get 8 of these bad boys. And one of, where are they? Right there. A set of wires, man. Gotta have those good wires, you know what I'm saying? Am I missing it? No, I got all the, huh. Well, ain't that just something fancy? Put the flywheel on, cause it's so fly. Put the pressure plate. Gotta apply the pressure. And throw it bearing, so then we can throw it to the gears. And we'll work our way around this way. And we'll put these on. Put in the foul plugs. Hey man, get over there, man. Put the exhaust on. And we're gonna put the camshaft in. And we're gonna put this, yeah, I'm pretty sure they like it. We put the performance one in. I know he would. Give a little extra, get up and go. Our newly refurbished clip Bs. I got them all this time. I guess it also kind of helps that, why didn't we buy a fuel filter? Anybody want to fill me in on that one? Well, it's part of the problem. Why didn't we solve it? Wow. Cam gear, the timing chain, Which the other one was still good, probably slipping a little bit, but the car's what? Why didn't we get a water pump either? Huh. Was I missing a bunch of stuff? Huh. Oh well, we got one now. Put on the crank pulley. Belt for the water. Power steering pump. That'll be the next. Now we can put the belt on for the power steering pump. Put the newly refurbished coil in place. Put that belt on. Put the fly on. The fan, I mean. Flywheel. Wow, I know how tonight's going so far there, Skippy. Yeah. Awesome. Would you just look at our entry party? Now we get the fun tedious job of putting all the push rods and rollers in. Like I said, that's like one of the most pain jobs in this, period. Actually, we can get them right from here. I don't know how they stay in there, but... well, by God. This is actually a pretty simple, easy way, actually. They're literally right in your face going, here I am. Put me in, Skippy. I'm ready to play. Alright, now we put the brand new rockers in. Dang, I could do everything from up here. I'm defying the laws of gravity here. Two more for this side, and we can put the valve cover on. Or the engine head cover, we shall call it. All brand spanking new. Work our way around now to the intake. Dang, I just rebuilt this motor upside down. Cool. I got skills. Kids, don't try this one at home because it's probably not going to work. Keep cruising on to this side. Now I'm thinking with the vet over there, I'm thinking maybe a baby blue. I would say white interior, but so you can get blue, red, tan, or yeah. I don't know. I really do not know. Almost done, man. Perfect. Guess what? Motor's done. Looks to be, just give it a once over. All that's in, all that's in, all that's in, all that. Perfect. Look at that. Didn't even have to flip it over. We got scales, man. Now, since we're here, we might as well put these together. I'm still debating on the wheels for that cart, too. Alright, we got all that. Perfect. Now, I think maybe a nice 5-spoke, maybe? It's hard to say. Alright, we need new brake rotors. It's not my car. I ain't putting the aftermarket ones on. They didn't ask for it, so we ain't doing it. Ew. I guess we're also gonna get new brake pads. Now the back should come with drums, to be honest. Now as long as I put this on and this in place, then you have to buy one. I already had one. That's okay, the car across from us will use it. Now we should be able to do this. Looks like I already had a bunch of bushings. Let's see, 67, 70, and we'll put this one on this side. Work our way over to here. Put on the inner tie rod, the outer tie rod, the stab link bay, and then we got our coilover. Wowee. That'll be all taken care of when we put it in the car. Same with that. And that, and that. And all those. And all that. Oh, solid rear drive axle. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Looks like I gotta pull the rear tires off too. I need to get in there and fix the axle seals. What am I missing? Oh, the upper control arm. Duh. Still saying there's 4 parts unaccounted for though. What's this? Is I ain't gotta lift it up no more to put the other parts in. Do you think? Do you fibber? Nah. I wonder. Well, that's good. Oh well, and what we'll do is we'll drop this motor back in. And cab OHV. Got all that done. We need the fuel pump, which is in the back. We'll do that when I do the axles. Everything else looks good. You got to do solid rear drive axles. Starter V8. And we got 4 parts unaccounted for. So, actually, I am going to put it back up in the air because I put transmission and stuff on. So, may as well put the tranny on right now, man. All brand new, refurbished. Same with the starter. And let's put the drive shaft on. 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Yeah, I bet you this is just as long as the Ford pick-em-up truck. Any bets? Place your bets. Oh. Well, there's 2 pieces right there of the puzzle. Yeah. Right there, man. This side's probably looking no better. Scroll across there. Yeah. Let's take a look at our inventory list here. Drum brake cylinder, brake shoes. At least the drums are good. And guess what? We're not missing any more parts. Awesome. Did I buy the axles for it? Not yet. So we need 2 of these, 2 of those. Go over to here. Go all the way across to here. We need 2 of these. And then once we're done with this, we can put wool in it. And she should be done, man. At least I hope she done. Oh yeah, fuel pump. It's looking kind of crusty. It's looking crusty and rusty, man. We'll get there. There it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. Oh, we already had one. Son of a gun. Go all the way over here. Put the cylinder on. Put the shoes on. Put the axle in. The drum. And the wheel. And we is done. Alright, that list is done. We gotta add oil, change brake fluid, coolant, power steering. Of course, wouldn't have it any other way. One of the main factors of what brought me to this car right here, I think I got it at the auction, to be honest. Yes, I did. I only bought it for a little bit of money. I got paid $5,800 for it. But look, it's a blank canvas. Didn't come with no engine. So we're able to put whatever engine in there we want that it will take. Now one thing is for certainty, I can't see me putting a Coyote in there. That is just no, or a Ford Boss rear wheel drive engine. I just can't see me doing it. Bad enough I gotta put the 4.6 liter V8 Ford engine in it. I'd much rather put an LT1 or, you know what I mean? Sorry about that. I'd rather put a 2-port injection LT1, you know what I mean? That's what I like to put in there. Woo! Or even an LS. Like, we got the CGMs, the LS motors. Why not allow me to put one of them in there? You know? This makes sense, doesn't it? It's a GM product. Oh, gotta do this. Gotta come over here. Gotta go to there, there. There should be no reason why this car does not start up, that's for certain. Make sure I got it all. Yes, we did. Go over here to the brake fluid. But I don't understand how I don't get dinged the not emptying fee or the environmental fee for it when I pull the motor and don't drain nothing. Alright, now we can go and back up out of there. We can start adding stuff to it. Oh, it's so nice when you can actually have the power steering reservoir right in your face. Perfect. Come back here, put some brake fluid in it. And once we get the oil, then we're pretty much done with this. We can send her home. I did go over a level I wanted it to, right? Yeah, it's good enough. If it's not good enough and there's a problem, they'll probably bring it back. Thirsty little bugger, isn't she? Let's come over here. This is another thirsty girl right here. That's that big, huge. I want to say it's a 351. Not sure if it's Cleveland or Windsor. Cleveland small block, Windsor's big block. It seems to be the norm motor for all the good stuff that goes on in this shop, so who rightfully so really knows. We refilled that. Perfect. What's our list at? We is done. Alright, let's send this back to where it goes. What should we get off that deal? 7 grand. Meh. Guess 7 grand better than nothing, right? And yeah. So that's going to be it for this episode. On the next one, we're probably going to start working on this after we do another customer's car. Oh yeah, and also replace the I didn't replace it, I just refurbished one I found from the junkyard. The trunk. Yeah. It's pretty solid for not having no gloss, no support in it. And then also too, next episode, maybe we'll hopefully find a set of front pipes for this. I can go right here, connect this section of the exhaust to the actual engine, and put her on the dyno. Oh wait, we need to find the filter first. Probably better off just to switch this thing out and put it as supercharged, huh? I got all the parts for it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification icon, bell, whatever you want to call it. And make sure you click all instead of just some, none, or all. Make sure you click the all button. That way then you can stay up to date on all the newest videos that we put out. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.